Now that the watering can is colored, I'm going to take my filbert brush, and it's a size 6, and just get it wet with some water, and I'm going to really saturate this watercolor paper. Now I'm not going up right to the edge of the little girl because I don't want the other colors to bleed. But I do want the paper to be glossy because of the water. Now, not totally, with a whole bunch of puddles of water. And then I'm going to take the Baja Breeze, and I'm going to come in as close to the edge where I want it just the darkest. And you can already see that, look at what saturating the paper does. It pulls out all of that color that I'm laying down around the images. And then I'm going to quickly take the same color and pull it out so that we get that variegated Baja blue background. And whatever's left over on my brush. Okay, I'm going to turn the image, and you can always, because the watercolor paper is still wet. I almost said cardstock. So you can push the color around and blend it. Now there's a little bit of a harsh line there, and then it has this really pretty background. So going to do the same technique up around here. You can see immediately how that extra water pulls that color for us. It does all the work for us. And then just kind of blend that out. And it's going to have a mottled look when it's dry that resembles sky, that I really enjoy. So we'll do that around. We're just saturating the watercolor paper. We want it glossy but not pools of water. All the way around this little girl. And then for small areas like this, I'll just put a little dab in the middle, but I'll show you what we do because there's going to be color left over on this big brush tip. So again, pull up some of this color, go around, it automatically starts pulling. You don't have to worry about that. And then with a slightly damp brush, I'm pushing this blue all the way to the edge without allowing it to bleed into the little girl's outfit and hair, and then taking the color and just moving it around onto the wet watercolor paper. And that is just a really quick and easy way to get a nice background. Then I'm going to have my watercolor brush slightly damp. I'm going to come in and pick up some of this Baja Blue, and we're just going to color in that little spot right there. Okay, and the last thing that we have to do is color this little flower. So I'll take a little bit of chocolate chip in the middle. For making it like a daisy, and then some more mustard, and really around the edges I'm putting the darkest, and then I'm going to come in with a slightly damp brush and pull out the color. So here is our finished image. I'm going to grab this really quick because this has to dry. So this is the image that we're going to use to make our card, so that is our next step. Okay, now we're going to put the card together. Here's our finished image. I cut a piece of craft cardstock that will fit around the edge. I have more papers from October Afternoon. This is from the Thrift Shop collection, and this is from, I believe it's called On the Farm, and they just go really, they're just really cute together. First I'm going to take some of the Distress ink, and this is Antique Linen, and I'm just going to quickly go around the edge of my card base. Then I have some dark chocolate ink that I'm just going to lightly go around the edge. Okay, that part's done. I'm going to adhere. Maybe I'll take a little bit of dark chocolate around this edge. And my card base is Vintage Cream from Paper Tray Ink. Alright, that's a little better. And I'm going to use my ATG gun. Okay, and apply this. Set that aside for a moment. And I'm going to take my Stampin' Up! I have the Stampin' Up! Scallop Punch. Quickly do the edges here. I want that to go there. Alright. Put her there. Let's see. Guess about right there. I'm going to use my grid to help me. That this black line, make this straight. Okay. Apply some more adhesive. Okay. Take my craft knife. And then we have this here, have this little, have a couple of these Tim Holtz tags. I think we're going to do Hope. Maybe. I don't know. And then I do have this Wishing You Well stamp, and this is from Paper Tray Ink's Vintage Picnic. Just seeing where I want to place it, I think off to the side here. So let's adhere our watercolor image. Okay. Then I have some dark chocolate ink. Now that the image is stamped, I have these really adorable flowers that my aunt crocheted. And I think we'll just put this off to the side here. And I will use some glue dots to do that. Maybe. There we go. And I used 3 that made it, a larger circle. And we'll put that off to the side here. And this will be our finished card. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Many blessings. Bye.